Your support pushes us to create deeper, more meaningful stories. Thanks for being part of the journey. Now, let's begin. The story. The camera never lies. 2 years ago, I thought I had it all. A big promotion had just moved us, me, my wife Natalie, and our son Dylan, to a new city. I went from being a quiet programmer to leading a team of 20. Private office, higher pay, more time with my family. Natalie and I had been together since college, married 5 years, built a life, raised a son, loved each other, or so I believed, at Diaure. First, the transition felt perfect. We bought a cottage, started looking for a new car, even joked about naming our next dog. But slowly, something shifted. The closeness began to crack. Arguments flared over nothing. Conversations turned cold. Natalie grew suspicious, jealous, accusing me of flirting with coworkers I barely spoke to. I brushed it off, thinking the stress would pass. It didn't. A year in, Natalie launched her own cosmetology business, something she'd always wanted. I was proud of her. Maybe this would bring us back. It almost did. Until one phone call shattered everything. I was sent on a short business trip to help a branch office get their servers online. While my team worked, I chatted with some local managers, bragging a little about our new cottage. The location, the community, the security. There's even a live camera feed at the front gate. I opened my laptop, pulled up the stream, just to show it off, and then I froze. There, on the screen, was my wife's car, parked in our driveway, middle of the day, middle of the week. No warning, no reason. I called her. She didn't answer. I tried again. Nothing. Third time, she picked up. "Hey babe, I'm slammed at work. Can I call you later?" Then she hung up. I stared at the feed. The car hadn't moved. She told me she was at work, but I could see the truth with my own eyes. And in that moment, one question echoed through my mind. If she's lying about this, what else has she lied about? What I did next would uncover a truth I never saw coming. First number I dialed, my mother-in-law. "Hey Ron, I'm doing great," she chirped. "But tell me, how's everything going at the lake house? Natalie said she and Dylan would be there all week. Must be busy with those renovations, huh?" I froze. "She said that?" I asked, steadying my voice. "Of course," she replied. "Didn't you take time off for it?" The lie hit me like a punch. My wife had dropped our son off at her mom's, then vanished to the cottage alone, while telling me she was working and couldn't talk. I called Natalie again, straight to voicemail. By evening, whatever I was trying to hide was written all over my face. Nick, a colleague from the job site, noticed. This time when he offered a drink, I didn't decline. We drank. I vented. "You're not crazy," Nick said after hearing it all. "You're just being lied to." He leaned back. "Look, you trust your team, right? Let them handle things tomorrow. You and we're driving to that cottage. See for yourself." Next morning, he showed up with a driver and a cooler full of beer. I kept checking the remote camera. Her car hadn't moved. 6 hours later, we pulled up. Still there. I gave her one last chance. "Hey Nat, you didn't get back to me yesterday." She sighed through the phone. "Ron, I'm swamped. Work, Dylan. 100 things to do. I don't have time to chat. We'll talk later, okay?" No, more games. I walked straight in. There she was. Robe. Wine. Wrapped up with some guy I'd never seen in my life. Something in me cracked. 2 days of silence. A head full of suspicion. Too much to drink. And I exploded. Things turned physical. Someone got bloodied. I think it was me. Nick doused me with vase water before I did something irreversible. I left without a word. Filed for divorce the moment I got back. Took my son with me. I haven't spoken to her since. Nick keeps joking about introducing me to his sister. Maybe one day, but right now I'm just learning how to breathe again. I didn't share this story for pity or drama. I shared it because truth deserves a voice and healing starts when silence ends. If you've ever been lied to, broken, or left in the dark, you're not alone. And if this story spoke to you, even a little, do me one favor. Stay strong, stay sharp, and never ignore your instincts. Your support means more than you know. Subscribe, share, or just remember, there's power in starting over, and I'm living proof.